Hey guys, I'm Karan Milani from MobiScrub and I'm back with the top 7 Android apps for the month of October 2017. And let's get right into it. The first one is called Material Notification Shade, and this app allows you to color your notification panel and have different notification shades for each application. It is basically a replacement for your stock notification panel, and it's free and it does not require any root. You can set a custom color for each of the application that is installed on your phone. You also get the ability to change the color of the notification accent, but that would be best to do with a dark theme. So for example, I've got black notifications here. Another interesting feature is that notification itself gets a quick feature upgrade. You can choose to snooze the notification so it comes back to you after a time interval that you want it to come by, and that's extremely useful. The next one is called Shush Ringer Restorer. So when you're entering into a meeting or a movie, and you put your phone on silent or vibrate, this app automatically pops up and asks you when would you like to turn it back on. So you can set it for 2 hours or 3 hours or half an hour and your phone would turn back into ringer mode. If you've got an AMOLED display, then this live wallpaper would look even better on your screen. While it really looks cool, vibrant and stunning, it's also designed a bit intelligently. First of all, it reacts to touch, so whether you swipe your fingers right or left or up and down, or when you tap on the screen, the waves follow you. Another thing is that, the dark areas of the wallpaper have actually turned off the pixels there, thereby saving battery. Let's say you're in the app drawer. Do you see in the background, the activity is low, so it's not consuming as much power. There is a bit of customization that's possible. So for example, it also has parallax effect. So when you're moving your phone or tilting your phone left and right, the wallpaper sort of bends in that direction. And you can actually follow this publisher, the author. The developer has quite a few interesting live wallpapers like the ones you see over here. So feel free to check those out as well. The next one is Fondo, and it's yet another wallpaper application. And most of the things are similar like other wallpaper apps, but I'm going to talk about something that's unique. It's got these really nice, thoughtful material wallpapers of landscapes that are very inspirational. You can see that these are really different. It's got a vector and a very graphic element to it. They're all 4K, so they're very high resolution. I've downloaded a few. That's another thing. The app lets you download these wallpapers as well. So yeah, you've got these and they're pretty high resolution. I'm using a Note 8 over here that's got a a 2K display. But again, you can see no pixelation whatsoever. There are some geometric based material wallpapers that you're quite used to those. And other than that, you've also got these really nice colorful gradient waves that really go very well on beautiful displays like in the Note 8. The next app is called Clipboard Actions. And what it really does is, a lot of times you do copy a lot of content. For example, it could be a phone number, an address, it could be something from your email, an entire paragraph or a sentence. Clipboard Actions creates a log of all of that. So for example, I copied this particular number. It's giving me an option to convert if that's what I want to do. Otherwise, there are a host of contextual things that I can do. If it's an address, I can look it up on Maps. If it's a phone number, I could directly call. I could share that content that I've copied with someone, or a lot of other things. I can also pronounce it, so there's a speak option as well. And it keeps a log, so I can see everything that I had copied in succession. If you're an iPhone fan, then you can get the lock screen look of the latest and the most talked about iPhone X on your Android smartphone right away. You can install lock screen iPhone X style from the Play Store, grant permissions, and then you're all set. It's got, the same notification style. You get the access to the command center to pretty much access your brightness, volume settings, a host of utility apps. You can also toggle your radios, go into airplane mode, turn back rotation. So you got all of that right there. And you can then just swipe up to unlock your screen, which is also standard. And there are quite a bit of customizations available. You can, activate quick reply for SMS or for WhatsApp. You could go ahead and add fingerprint security. You can change the wallpaper. So right now it's the really popular pink and purple gradient, but you can change all of that. And of course you can have, vibrations, time format, unlock text. So you can have that customization possible. Now, I've been using a new email client called Newton Mail, which I've really grown used to it and find it a lot faster, smarter, and some features that are not available otherwise in email apps. For example, I can add a host of email accounts, but I can give them separate colors if I wanted to, and again, I'll just show that to you. I could go into settings and then add more, right? And then I can just, there's this whole list of possible accounts that I can add, which I think is pretty good. And you can give it its own color. There are extended swipe gestures available. So, if I swipe a little to the left and all the way to the left or right, I could get different options, and I can snooze my emails to come back to me at a later time that I define. I also get read receipts, so I know that the person on the opposite end has in fact read the mail that I have sent. Other than that, it also ties up with third-party productivity apps like Todoist, OneNote, Evernote, Pocket, and so on. I can share this email directly from my inbox if I wanted to. And of course, I can also access more details. Now, under my settings, you can see the connected apps that are available. And it does cover pretty much the most important ones like Todoist, Pocket, and Evernote. Other than that, I can go to Tidy Inbox, enable that, so I know all my newsletters and social promotions and updates are going into another folder. And I can also schedule my emails, so I can send them out at a particular time and date if I wanted to. So that's it from me, guys. Those were the top 7 apps for the month of October 2017. Do let me know if you know any apps that I should talk about maybe in the next month. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a thumbs up.